Blessings and salutations, wonderful Pisces and the cross watchers who love you. This feed is for the Pisces for June 1st to June 7th, 2022. It may not resonate to all of you. Shout outs to you for coming through to see if it do. If it happens to, can you please like the video? Subscribe. You can leave a comment if you choose to. Also, you're going to hear some people in my background. It's a small apartment. You're going to hear some stuff outside. I live in the NYC and not the nice part. And guess what? NYC, whenever the nice part, you're across the street from the bad part. Thank you, gentrification. Okay, sorry. God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, through our angel, ancestors, and spirit guides, please allow me to see the clarity of that is good around wonderful Pisces. Amen. June 1st to June 7th, 2022. That little sarcasm in the front about me saying about that, that's just really for my other channel. If you're interested, it's going to be in the script. June 1st to June 7th. I have another channel I had before this, but you know, it's like, I didn't really, I'm just going to add more content. We'll see what that do. As I get more comfortable with this whole content thing. Pisces, June 1st. Ooh, lovers. Ooh, tornado. June 1st, June 7th, 2022. Pisces, June 1st, June 7th, 2022. June 1st, June 7th, 2022. Throne energy, please. Pisces. Thank you. Autumn. What's happening in the autumn? So I seen this in your last read. It's something to do with September or October, or whenever November, early November. It could be, what is it? Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. But this is Eight of Pentacles. Submissive sexually. Interesting. Blessed with charity and mentoring. Teach something you're great at. Give us excess. Miss Pimpin', Miss Babby. Mr. Pimpin', Miss Babby. Routine check. Mind, body, coin, health, foundation, maintenance. Shoot, even your car. Sneaky, freaky, nympho, creeping. Oh my word. The world, goodness gracious. Look at both sides of the situation and surround yourself with those who really love you. Let me say this though, Pisces. I'm just gonna tell you what I see. And for those who's looking, you might see this too. You see oracle in between a lot of wands, passion, and you see a lot of oracle in between a lot of freaky devil energy. Even though I'm going to say these wands is not all Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because it could be that, but when I tell you it make these excel or jump up to devil energy, is because it's like you're battling in between two different things, you know? See, this Eight of Pentacles is working hard, around the clock, right? And some of you work really hard, a lot of hours to get the results you need. But what for some is looking at in this energy of, you know, let me just read it so then you can see what I'm saying. We're working hard into submissive sexually. You still give in to your sexual desires, very much so. You know, it's like that's the part of you work hard, but you give into that. You play hard. You don't even try to even dispute that. Where it shows this blessed for charity, mentoring, and teaching, it's like you have a given nature. You want it, you give, you try to put people on to things and everything. But then it's this Mr. Pimpin', Miss Babby. So it seems like after you put somebody on, you ready to take the drawers down. Or it's like you be wanting to mentor these mother pluckers that don't want mentoring. They want to give in to the desires. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's like you're spending your energy like into that. Then when it's showing this routine check, mind, coin, heart, health, foundation, and maintenance next to this sneaky, freaky, and then phone was creeping. It's like, yeah, with all of these giving into these desires and then working nonstop, it's like something's going to give out, you know? And it's just saying the process of doing all of this, spreading yourself and battling yourself eternally, is saying doing this routine check. It's saying maybe you should talk to somebody. Maybe you should start holding your money instead of investing in certain things and checking your heart chakra and your health that's dealing with these type of people and your foundation and your maintenance, because it could be some keyed up vehicles, some issues down there. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Let me get clarification. I'm sorry that this, because even with this message we're showing, and it's not always just even with just that, it's also they do things, it's the head games involved. You know? That's a lot going on. Hold on, see? Page of Swords is there, Star. I'm trying to tell you these three cards are just flipped here with the Fool in reverse. Like you know better. You know what you want, but it's like the way it's going about is really, it's really like back and forth, and well, as you can see, it's trying to look at things in a new way. And it's even trying with that energy is also like a harvest energy. It's like where do you feel more value? Where you get more value at? And that's where you were looking at. Clarification, please. Pisces, clarification. For Pisces. June 1st to June 7th. June 1st to June 7th. You see the High Priestess. Spicy Cancer energy with the Six of Swords. So, Pisces, June 1st to June 7th. Hermit in reverse. Yeah, I keep feeling like it's something in the fall because it's Virgo, autumn. The Eight of Pentacles is definitely showing working hard and definitely feeling like, okay, I'm ready to, I'm tired of it being slow. You know, I want it to be, I want to make moves. I want to be in this energy of seeing it consistent. You know, because right now you want it now. You want it to be, this is not consistent. You want it to be consistent one way or the other. I don't know. Here goes Two of Cups. Now, when you feel a submissive section and this connection, you feel connected when you feel like you can give into your desires, you know. Here go the Hangman in reverse again. Queen of Swords in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. And the Seven of Pentacles. So basically what it's showing is, yeah, this blessed for charity, this mentoring comes from this Hangman in reverse. Wanting to just get out this uncomfortable and want to enlighten people. Like, okay, so you don't have to be uncomfortable, or, you know, you connect on a place from where you relate. That's how you connect with people, very relatable. But this Mr. Pimpin', Miss Bad B is a reckless mother plucker. Like this King of Swords is in reverse, is a selfish, beastie energy to the point where to get what they want, nothing is spared. They go through all tactics, and we're showing this routine check of always trying to make sure you're strategically watching around you and who did this and who you dealing with, because there's so many shady, interesting individuals. It's like when you're looking back at something, it's like something that you was once over, it's like you're looking at it again. Like thinking of something that enjoying. Like when I look at the routine check and you reevaluate, and it's like you're over it, but then you're looking at a time where you was more secure, where you didn't have to be so cautious and, oh, let me look at this, let me watch this, let me check on this, where you was relaxed, you know, where you felt more comfortable. And where you see where you this sneaking and freaking and creeping, what has it flourished to? What has it grew to? What has it harvested to in this harvesting season? And it's not a victory that you want. It's a Six of Wands in reverse. It's like, okay, this is not the harvest ill. You're like, this is not going to get me much in this world. I mean, it feels like, basically, it feels right because of the way it connects, the way it feels comfortable, but it's too much aftercare, you know what I mean? And it don't, let's just see what like an outcome is. June 1st to June 7th. June 1st to June 7th, please. Pisces. June 1st to June 7th. Pisces high is good. June 1st to June 7th. Pisces, please. Here you go the Emperor. Adamant. Taurus, Aries energy. Adamant. Ooh, they go to Empress. Fool in reverse. All right, this is nice. Oh, Page of Swords is yeah, it's basically looking like as if evaluating your harvest and seeing this new world you're going into, where you really want to engage in. Like how do you want to plant your seeds? Where you're looking out to what kind of seeds you even want to plant. And to what kind of soil you, because it's looking as if just feeling like it was a fruitless battle in certain things. Like in this, where you felt adamant and really down to what hours of work. I feel like, yeah, if I work hard, I can play hard. And that's what it really looks like. Because even when it's looking as if giving into your sexual desires is where you feel connected, it also was always a constant recovery of this heartbreak. It's not like giving into these connections has not been elevating. It's always been trying to come back to a place of healing. Like always have to make up to break up, or always have to resolve a situation from jamming up something else. And it's like, who want to keep cleaning up? So it felt like even with this mentoring and charity, I feel like, yeah, that was all this mentoring and charity. Yes, baby, 1 second. Okay. Like all this mentoring and charity is like basically it's like a position where you felt as if you understood, like we have something in common. And that's where you seen where your connection was. You looked at this empress like, okay, we're light. But what you didn't see was that where their likeness was just Mr. Pimp and Miss Babby, and that's where the no me about me situation ensued. So where this fool was in reverse with this Aries energy, we have Libra, Taurus. It's definitely given to where, okay, the leaps are still made, but not with the foolishness. It's like a conscious knowing that, okay, this is what happens when I do what I do. And it's also looking at it like all the stuff you have to go through dealing with someone on that same type of time had made you look at a place to where like, okay, let me look at something to where I didn't feel so lax or left out. You know, because even with this sneaky and this freaking, it's like, and where has it got you? Is have you strategically looking at a whole nother position you could be in, a whole nother crop, you know? So that's what it looks like where this week looked like for you. Till next time, love and light.